One night while driving home from Dublin town, it was cold and dark and the rain was pouring down. I saw a girl hitchhiker with a suitcase by her side. I stopped the car and offered her a ride. She thanked me very kindly and got in. She said, sorry, but I'm soaked right to the skin. I said, that doesn't matter, shut that door before you freeze. She pulled her suitcase in across her knees. We drove along in silence for a while. The rain was getting worse with every mile. I asked where she was headed, though I didn't care at all. She said, Buncrana County, Donegal. Well, I told her who I was and what I do. Said I'd been recording songs the whole day through. I told her it was fortunate that she had flagged me down, 'cause I was going home to Letterkenny town. That really made her smile, it's fair to say, 'cause I could take her almost all the way. She said she'd liked my music for a dozen years or so. Said she'd heard my records on the radio. I said, you really ought to change your clothes. So right away into the back she goes. She came back 5 minutes later, looking fresh and dry and clean, the prettiest girl that I had ever seen. Well, she talked about her family and her home. Said her dad was gone, her mom was all alone. She said neither one of them was bad, they just couldn't get along. So her dad decided he had best move on. She'd got married just 3 years ago today, but it didn't work out well, it's sad to say. She just couldn't take his drinking and his knocking her around, so she headed home to old Buncrana town. Well, I saw that there were tears upon her face, and right away I found a parking place. I put my arm around her just to ease away her pain. She clung to me, her tears fell like the rain. How long we stayed like that I'll never know, but eventually I knew he had to go. I asked why she'd confided in a total stranger man. She said somehow she knew I'd understand. When we came to the parting of the ways, right here's where I get off, she quietly says. In the middle of that awful night, and she was all alone, so I insisted that I'd drive her home. Well, I dropped her off outside her home, and then she said, I sure hope that I see you again. She leaned across and kissed my cheek and said, now you be good. And I told her that I'd call her when I could. Do-do.